it's me. I'm at the Haunted Star, and you are clearly not. So, I'm not really in the mood to play hide and seek. Call me back or just show up.
Where is she?
Cassandra?
Who else?
Well, I just left her at Windermere.
Was she all right?
Yeah, she was fine. Why?
I don't know exactly. It's hard to explain. I just have this feeling. It started the day I found her at that house. I told you I don't know exactly.
But you have this feeling. And you had it from the very beginning?
Ever since I stepped foot on Spoon Island.
Then why the hell did you rent the place? Let one of your patients live there.
You don't know Cassandra?
No one does, not fully.
Well, I know her better than most. With you, she's playful, confused at worst. But there's a dark side you haven't seen. Where confused turns to tortured and playful gives way to downright demanding.
Sounds like you're afraid of her.
For all I know, we have reason to be.
Well, then why follow her? Town to town, house to house. You want to be free? Cut her loose.
I can't. Cassandra has this way of making me do things without me even realizing it.
Well, you're the doctor. You want her to stay put and have her committed.
On what grounds? She's never been a harm to herself.
Or others?
Again, not that I know of. Probably why I've been so protective.
Of Cassandra?
Of all of us.
So after all this time, you really have no idea what the letters I and C mean?
None. Could be a name, place.
Yeah, it's got to be something important, right, if it keeps coming to the surface.
Possibly. Or it could mean that Cassandra liked ice cream as a child.
Holding on to something safe. It's pleasant.
We could bat ideas back and forth all day. Their possibilities are endless. All we know is that I and C mean something to Cassandra.
Well, have you considered the most obvious? Their initials.
Not exactly helpful. Sure, we could narrow down first names starting with I, but last names with C.
One springs to mind.
Cassadine.
They own that house that Cassandra's drawn to. And at the risk of throwing out another C word, it's probably not a coincidence. Never remembers who she is.
I'm starting to wonder if that would be so horrible.
Your book wouldn't have its ending.
Everything ends. It just wouldn't have a resolution.
Part of you likes her this way.
I can't be the only one who's intrigued by her purity. As if she's been kept from the world somehow, protected from all its ugliness. Hate.
Also protected from joy and love. The woman calls herself no one.
That's just Cassandra being cute.
No, it's Cassandra living in the dark. People get hurt in the dark.
It's also a very good place to hide. If Cassandra doesn't want to be dragged into the harsh light of reality, do her a favor and leave her where she is.
Your Tasker's file.
Yeah, he's in too, right?
Yeah.
I think this is it. Yep, here you go.
All right, thanks.
Sure.
We have a jumper in 1015 ready for escort to Shady Brook. And, by the way, God made turtlenecks for a reason.
I really am a disaster, aren't I?
Oh, don't listen to Epiphany. She's just...
Blunt, to the point. Sometimes the only way to go. Certainly the quickest.
In the spirit of being blunt, the Callahan Show.
Yeah, beautiful paintings. I highly recommend seeing them.
What if we saw them together?
Why not?
Good.
Good. Waterscapes.
Excuse me?
The paintings, waterscapes. As if the hands of the sea were cradling you.